Good in the bad, happy and sad, the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is a secret that keeps some stuff from the deep end. Listen, baby, I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. This familiar tale ready to be retold. The ball has bounced loose now. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde is flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Semenyo. Oh, it's come loose. Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he welcomes it in. Marmouche. And a chance! There it is! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marmouche is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
In with the challenge. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Manchester United with the corner, their first. Rodri attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. O'Reilly is in a really good position out wide. Kane, Over to the left. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch onto this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Kusanov. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Semenyo, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Searching pass he's played there. That's really nicely played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Matches Nunes. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bernardo Silva.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 42, Semenyo. Number 33, coming on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 6,
Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's straight offside. Rodri. Looking to play him in. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never...
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say share you day on day, but
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a game where the main talking point so far is the weather. Snow in the air and on the ground, and it may very well have an impact on the players' performances and perhaps even the result. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Kane. Messi, decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Berger. Now it's Jimenez. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's free. Can he finish? He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Son Heung-min, Caicedo. Tries to play it through, and this is Kane. Iwobi. Nicely spread. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Wilson. Iwobi is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Neatly clipped into space. Smith Rowe. And it's Iwobi. And it's Raul. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. To Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Berger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the finish! And it's there! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
A case now of complete control. Robinson pinches it off him. Kane.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's Kane! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? A finish right from the top draw. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
After 58 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Harry Kane.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... Shoots! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Berger. Camavinga. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. There's the shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 77
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Wilson! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Valverde, he really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Jimenez.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Sessegnon. 5 minutes to add. Caicedo, who's set up 1 goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Caicedo. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Castellanos is firing after that one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Jarrod Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. West Ham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Somerville.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Castellanos. Ambitious ball here. Todibo cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Valverde. Kane. And this is Kane. Backward it goes. Lovely pass, but Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Valverde. That's a cute ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Can he finish? Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Castellanos. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shoots! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's...
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Todibo. Somerville. Now it's Bowen. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Souček. And here's Castellanos.
Castellanos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot could be on. Decent chance! He's scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Castellanos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done. And he shoots! And he couldn't keep it down. He is through here. Castellanos! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
West Ham have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lucas Paqueta.
Number 18. Coming on to
Todibo
replace him
gets
is
over and intercepts.
Number 8. Ward Prowse. 6 added minutes has
Skulls.
been indicated.
Caicedo. Mavropanos gets across to intercept that. Somerville. Messi. He has found a way through. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Got me weak. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. How long I got is infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world.
So welcome one and all to this snow-decorated arena, which will provide as many chills as thrills over the next couple of hours. The freezing conditions matched only by the heat that the people in here are generating. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium.
Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
How can you overlook it?
It's Kane! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Solanke. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball, good take. Son Heung-min, well timed, excellent interception. Danso. Van de Ven. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, super ball. Messi! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Xavi Simons is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Backward it goes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Kane. And this Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Simons, and he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Messi, and Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes
Ended
has
up in
been
no man's
indicated.
land. Romero. And this is Kane. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United are relentless. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Harry Kane!
It's become a case of men against boys. Bissouma. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now he's got space here. Van de Ven.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Solanke. Great vision. And this is Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Van de Ven gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Nice looking ball. Romero makes the interception. Odobert. Kane is onto this. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes back, and it's Camavinga. And here's Messi. Spence. And it's Bissouma. Now it's Simons. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. And he can clear it away. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Donnarumma. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today. You were more than just...
Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lost your mother. Know if you recover. Like so many